Okay, hello everyone. Finally, I'm up to my main P-40 combat strafing mission type, and let's join the best server ever, Finnish server. And my airfield is Andreevskaya. Airfield for today is Andreevskaya. I'm gonna get advanced engine, 100% fuel, 700 meters convergence, and let me just check the video, check the sound. Anyway, it should be okay. Video is there. And sound is there. Okay, let's continue with the first mission stage. I like United States Army Air Force olive drab painting. All set, accept, and spawn in. Oh, it's raining. Beautiful. Still, YouTube doesn't get me. I'm quite late, I must say. So, and I need my notes. I will not use any Technochat for, I never use this digital heading indicator and my trims. Okay, first track IR settings control and well, more or less okay. Next, joystick. All fine. Okay, control parameters into before engine start configuration, prop full forward. Okay, you don't need to set mixture and throttle on this airplane. What's our temperature? Quite hot for Finnish server. About 50% opened. And let me just repeat my track IR trim tab settings. So 90% is gonna be 0.45, something like this. Yeah, 70% is 5.6. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And then 65 is 17.1, 60, 15.9, 14.5, 55, 50, 13.3.2, 45, 12, 0, 40, 10, 7, 10.7. Yeah. Yeah. 10.8 actually. Okay, let's fix it. 10.8. Okay. And when I'm gonna need to descend, it's gonna be nine 3 8 1 6 8. This is, I will not memorize that right now, and it's a quite early morning for stream. Still, I'm not able to see comments, or if anyone's watching that, sorry for not answering in case. And should I reset my trim 5.6 and rudder trim 5.4? Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be okay. Engine start. Airfield altitude is 30 feet, 40 feet. My very, very long and very, very boring route flying is gonna be like on south, then about the sea, over the sea on low level, and somewhere here maybe. And I hope I will get 40 feet altitude on a low level on a sea. Come hell or high water. Lights on. Quite alone. .285 is gonna be my takeoff heading. Okay, parking brakes off. left hand on my joystick throttle lever, and I've got no rudder pedals. I've got twist on my joystick and more than 1500 RPM to start moving. Then retard to 1300 RPM, or a little bit less than 13. Let's wait and see. And no brakes, S-turning, taxiing for practice. Throttle a little bit forward. Let's assume it's quite hot and humid and engine doesn't give me required thrust on 1300 RPM. Let's make it 1320 RPM. Still it's wind is from 300 to 120. That means I will shift on a downwind leg 1000 meters, and I need to do my third left hand turn 11 seconds later, I think. And that's it, and this is gonna be my wind shift adjustments. I really do not understand. I need to move throttle forward. Let's make it 1350 RPM, 60 even. I do S-turning, I do not use any brakes for normal taxiing. This taxiing speed is okay, maybe too fast already, maybe not. I hate such an airfields without proper landing strip, without proper taxi runways. That's why I like Stalingrad map. I like Kuban either, but Kuban airfields now she's accelerating. That's something I cannot understand. I retarded the throttle back to 1320 RPM from 1360 RPM. This is something I cannot explain why that required power differs so much. Opening cowl shutters a little bit more. Now no, that's okay. Throttle forward a little bit once again. 1340 RPM should be okay. Wind should be from my 9 o'clock right now. I understand that's quite boring and very slow, but this type of taxiing is a standard operational procedure for group operation on a more realistic airfield, especially on eastern front. Your parkings, airplane parkings, will not be on the airfield. They will be concealed in some trees or some near areas. So you will require quite a long taxiing to your start position, initial takeoff position, and that was a first circling ground loop attempt to the left. It was very easy for me to avoid that with a full right rudder. This taxiing speed, rolling speed, is quite okay for me, not too slow, not too fast. I do not move my throttle lever, I do not use brakes at all. World War II single-seat fighter airplane brakes are very delicate matter. You will need them on some occasion. They could save your life or save your airplane. So do not overheat them, do not wear them with excessive braking. Evolve your skill of normal taxiing, S-turning while taxiing without using brakes. You will enjoy applying those skills. So I like my taxiing practice. Full left rudder to avoid those barrels. Well, taxiing on such type of a surface in this game is quite easy. I don't expect any issues and any errors. Wind speed is quite low. And how about our timing? Finnish server has got more players than Chow and Bullet server, which is frontline. This is amazing. Frontline is dying already. Faster than I was expecting. Oh, 3 hours 31 minutes. This is unacceptable. I'm too late, but nothing you can do with that. I'm not expecting getting back, but anyway, I will be either shut down by the flak units or shut down by enemy fighter. I really like P-40 Strafing mission, any type of mission on P-40, but I've got no time for anything else, and I'm not able to play this game when I'm under sleepy, when I'm not rested. I had a very, very difficult few days. I couldn't fly, so I'm happy to be able finally get my P-40 Strafing mission. I like that routine, that boredom. And look at this guy. He's landing right in front of my nose. Let's check out his landing technique, if he is okay. This is Yak. Oh, that's P-40. Fascinating, that's P-40. Not too well, not too well. I would say his airspeed was not enough, and vertical speed was too much when during touchdown. I understand my landing is not good either, but I'm not practicing enough. I've got no practice. Enough practice cannot be closed. 030 heading perpendicular to my takeoff heading. Where is that guy? He respawn, and let's pick up the right time. And now it's 3 a.m. 32 minutes 0 seconds. In 33 minutes 0 seconds it will be my takeoff time, and in 15 seconds time, 32 minutes 30 seconds, I will start my rolling from hold spot up to takeoff initial position. More than 1500 RPM to start moving. I do that without using brakes, not like on A20. Roll and turn. 300 is my takeoff heading, and do that in 20-25 seconds. 300 plus minus 5 degrees is okay, absolutely fine. And in 0 seconds I will advance the throttle slowly up to 39 inches in 5 seconds in one move, slowly but surely, steady. 39 inches, one small correction. Okay, a little bit too much, but that's okay anyway. We're taking off. I will not use any techno chat in this mission. When it's 130 miles per hour, I pull up gently, and she's gonna take off. Wheels up, throttle down to 2600 RPM, retarded throttle RPM, that was not throttle RPM. And she's climbing, and very soon I will start. Okay, 15.9, RPM down to 43%. She's lowering her nose, that's okay. 14.5. She's low. Oh, that was too much actually. That was too much. 13.3. 12.0. That's turbulence. And wait, and 10.8. Okay, that was once again terrible retard the throttle, mixture down to auto lean. That's okay on P-40. Advance the throttle. I need about 22.5, 23 inches. It's quite hot weather. Okay, and about 2 clicks on right wing. I will answer Russian speaking comment. Руслан пишет: привет с наступающим праздником Победы. Привет, Руслан, с наступающим праздником Победы. I was answering Russian comment. We cheer each other with a victory day celebration. We celebrate that tomorrow, coming up tomorrow, and victory day in Europe is today. So for anyone who might watch this, my congratulations with Victory Day in Europe, and my congratulations with Victory Day on Eastern Front. It's gonna be tomorrow. I should probably retard the throttle. Watch your timing. It's 60 seconds left till my first left 90 degrees turn, left hand, cause my takeoff time was 33 minutes 0 seconds, and first left 90 degrees turn will be 5 minutes 0 seconds plus that time. I need to retard the throttle. My P-40 has changed her behavior. This is amazing. Let me take 21.6 inches. I will close cowl shutters down to 30 inches and make it 21 inch, but nevertheless I will turn right now, left turn, 15-degree bank angle, a little bit additional power. They can shoot me down. I do not watch my 6. I've got no such a standard operational procedure on formation pattern. Maybe I should update it. Beautiful P-40, I like it. Wind speed isn't too strong, and turbulence is nowhere near as bad as it could be. 0.8 turbulence, I hate it. Retard the throttle. That was my bad. I climbed too much. My bad. I should descend. 500 feet, that's what I need. My joystick changed power settings without my manipulation. That's 21, probably I've got 21 inch of manifold pressure required for normal straight and level attitude on such trim settings, and closing cowl shutters and 10 seconds left till my second left 90 degrees turn. I'm somewhere here, probably. Okay, turn left, 15-degree bank angle, pull up and throttle a little bit forward. Watch your 15 degrees bank angle. Do not let her pitch her nose down, do not let her lose altitude, do not let her gain altitude, do not let bank angle decrease or increase. So this is a glide, standard glide turn. Retard the throttle under turning 30 degrees to your desired heading. Retard the throttle and 1 to 0 level up. Okay, joystick, let me have my 21 inch of manifold pressure. I need 21. I don't need 22 or 20. Okay, let's have 21.7. 0.07. 21.1. Okay, this is it. And my next third left 90 degrees turn should be takeoff time plus 13 minutes 0 seconds, but I will do that 11 seconds earlier. So in 33 minutes plus 13, that's 45 seconds, 45 minutes 49 seconds will be my third left 90 degrees turn, and this should be Stara Nizhny-Steblievskaya and airfield. Where is that airfield? Where is that airfield? That's not Nizhny-Steblievskaya actually. Ah, here's that airfield. I've missed it. Opening all shutters. No, not opening. And now I'm doing my simulated formation rejoin after takeoff pattern. You need that for normal. Look, I've changed my heading and now I gain altitude some reason. Okay, I'm opening cowl shutters a little bit more. So it's 49 seconds left till third left 90 degrees turn. Okay. Let's wait and see if I was correct with my wind shift adjustments. That road was this road, probably. Road down to Ivanovskaya. Okay. I was 5 seconds late. Stupid idiot. I was late. But anyway, this is how you lose your skills without practicing. I was 6 seconds late. But anyway, my airfield should be right on my 12 o'clock when I complete the turn. Under turning 30 degrees on 060, retard the throttle, watch your bank angle. It's still raining over here. Level up 030. She doesn't want to get me 21 inch. Where's my airfield? Yeah, I can see it already. And in 55 seconds I will start my fourth and final left turn on my simulated rejoin after takeoff pattern, and not that pattern also enables to have a route flying initial point over your airfield. That's good for your navigation. You can mark the right timing, turn left while flying over your airfield, and that's very convenient for route flying in bad weather conditions, low visibility conditions. So that's why, and why I do not do that on A20, because after you form up after you do your formation, in close formation, you do not do turns with bank angle more than 5 degrees. You should have very long radius turn. Very big radius, very big turn radius, level up. So that you need that to avoid the greater difference, greater airspeed difference between left and right in your formation, and that close formation turn is simultaneous turn. And for P-40 or any other one single seat airplane with no rear gunner, your main formation is spread line abreast formation, and any turn is performed as a delay turn. For example, 90 degrees turn, we will have 3 seconds delay in case of 3 airspeed intervals. My airspeed is about 89 minutes per second right now, so 265, 270 meters per second is my air, is that meters is that interval, and okay, now turn left on 210 probably, no, on without excessive power, let her descend but not too much on 180. This is 120 degrees turn, and delay should be 2 seconds. In 180 degrees turn, 180 degrees turn, it should be 0 seconds simultaneous turn. In 90 degrees turn, it should be 3 seconds. In case of 3 airspeed intervals, that's range to the left and to the right between line abreast formation parts. In case of 60 degrees turn, it should be 5 second delay. In case of 45 degrees turn, 7 seconds delay. In case of 30 degrees turn, 11 seconds delay, and you do no delay when you do less than 30 degrees turns, and you do that with a very small bank angle, 3-4 degrees. Okay, let's retard the throttle and dive -5 inches, nose down, lose altitude without changing your airspeed. I control it with her nose behavior. She doesn't pitch her nose up, she doesn't pitch her nose down. That means she maintained the same airspeed, which is very convenient for small descent and small climbing. Pull up, pull up, pull up, and throttle forward. I call it dive, small descent, and I call jump or jumping, small, short climbing, brief climbing. And that's gonna be my route flying 180. This is low level, I like it. I should watch for any enemy tree. I shouldn't collide with the tree. Close call shutters a little bit. Close call shutters a little bit more. I'm concerned with those trees. Take a note of quite ugly tree lines on this map. Quite ugly. Great disrespect for us from developers' side. They're absolutely south, north or east, west direction heading. But terrain altitude isn't constant, so I'm forced to climb a little bit. Nose down, nose down, nose down, and retard the throttle. So I should change my, that's a road bending, very convenient terrain feature. And I should change my my aileron trim from 2 clicks on right wing down to 1 click, and about 1 or 2 clicks to the right with my rudder. That's power is too much, power is too much. Let me have 21 inch. And let me check the map today. Atrocious turbulence. This is 0726.1. Turn road bending. I should see Kuban River very soon, and then Krasny. Yeah, no, they will shift me to Severskaya. Okay, and this is another road. I will find that road on the map. I maintain 180 heading. Any bendings, any road bendings. This is unsafe. This is unsafe. Close call shutters once again. And that was, I don't know, probably this road. Okay, jump once again, plus 5 inches, pull up and push nose down and retard the throttle. She hesitates a little bit to stop climbing when you push the nose down, so do not retard the throttle too soon. You will lower your airspeed, and that will cause losing altitude and maybe even colliding with the treetop or any surface object. And this is Kuban River. Hello, Kuban River. This river bending will help me. This probably 09er to 6.4.7. Yeah. This small island. No. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. Aushera River will be the next terrain feature. I can see it. That's not river, that's a old river bed, pond or lake. I don't know how to call it in English. We call it Staritsa in Russian. Close call shutters a little bit more to increase the airspeed. Anyway, I know exactly where I am, even though I am flying low level. Yeah, exactly. 09er to 6.1, and the next terrain feature will be this road bending and this road bending, and then railroad, and then climb up to Caucasus Hill, Caucasian Hills. This is Caucasian Mountains. Plus 5 inches. Climb. This is quite realistic terrain. Altitude changes, they are not constant, and I can see that road bending. I'm exactly where I was expecting to be, and another road bending is over there. So terrain feature is terrain altitude is increasing, climbing up. Here I am, 1026.4. This low level flying will be crucial for stealthiness in next generation aviation simulator, which is Combat Pilot. Hello, cheers Carlos, cheers Jason. We need your good work. We need absolutely realistic everything, visibility, photorealistic visibility, stealthiness, Low level flying is a very, very, very good thing even today against radar and in World War II without radar that was efficient in case of visual spotters, and even acoustic spotters. You shouldn't be so loud, your airplane shouldn't be so loud when you fly low level, and in this game is absolutely ugly, unacceptable. No any difference if you fly 1000 feet or if you fly 10 feet above the ground level. That's no difference at all. What is that? Railroad. You should always double check yourself with such a navigation, low level navigation. You always should check yourself, double check, because sometimes you do errors, you do mistakes, and that double checking could save you, could help you to fix any problem, any mistake, any error. Terrain feature is going up, climbing, terrain feature altitude, and this is some road. Is it a railroad? Yes, it is. Beautiful. No any errors. And railroad should be quite linear without any curves. Okay, jump once again, plus 5 inches, pull up gently. She doesn't. And the road. Where is road bending? I can see the road bending without GPS. I know exactly where I am, nose down. Exactly where I am. I am 1126.1. Entering 1226.7. This is 100% excellent navigation, low-level navigation without GPS, without anything, without radio beacons, anything. Once again jumping. Soon I'm gonna need to start climbing. Ten inches, plus 10 inches. Probably I should start climbing already. Yes, I do. Level up, straight and level flight. No, I will not. This is not low level, but I will not follow those depressions, because this is, I've lost 5 degrees of heading. I will not follow those depressions. And should I start climbing? No, not yet. It is still our territory, but for enemy hunters you could be some target. You should avoid, you should keep stealthy. That's much more reliable, much more safe way of traveling. Okay, I'm starting climbing up to 12 RPM, up to 32. I didn't check my RPM, by the way. No check на chat. No check на chat. 13.3, 14.5, 15.9 and 17.1. Beautiful. And 5.6 and throttle forward, rudder down to 5.4, aileron back to neutral, and my RPM is not okay. 72, that's rudimental. Okay, 72 is okay. Watch my 6, nothing. My P-40 is absolutely stabilized. I did that very well. P-40 is my best, my main type of aircraft. I don't get it so well on A20. I like this beautiful beast P-40. I like it. Look at that vertical indicator gauge, absolutely stationary no matter the turbulence, and this small terrain feature is 1326.2 river. By the way, should I continue with, no, I should turn, okay, turning right on 210. "11 seconds delay turn, 30 degrees turn, heading, 30 degrees heading change turn, not 15 degrees bank angle." Okay. Should I climb higher than those mountains, than those clouds? Cloud cover is 2. Okay. Descent 15.9, RPM down to 43%. She's lowering her nose. Minus 5% more, minus 10% more. Ah, idiot. And minus 5% more. That's okay. That was absolutely not well handled. I was too late on retarding, decreasing trim, elevator trim settings. I did overheat my engine a little bit, but I'm a little bit low than cloud cover. That's okay, that's what I need, because I don't need climb anymore. Look at those hilltops. I'm okay passing those safely. I don't need to get myself into clouds. That would be excessive climbing. Retarded throttle. Okay, let's make it 21.6 inches. Should be okay. 210 heading. I will not find any terrain features to find where I am on such a mountain area, and it should be 1524.3 and 1523.6. It is small rivers. Those rivers shouldn't be so visible. Retard the throttle once again. 21.6 is too much. I've lost 4 degrees of heading, unacceptable on P-40. My RPM wasn't too good. I need 2220. RPM. And that wasn't standard. And close cowl shutters, because I will need overheat my engine in order to avoid overcooling my engine while descending. And descending is coming up very soon. 20.9 inches of manifold pressure after closing cowl shutters to maintain the same airspeed should be okay. That is it Arhipo-Osipovka? Yeah, this is Arhipo-Osipovka. The wind speed isn't right actually. How can I get to Arhipo-Osipovka? How could I get to Arhipo-Osipovka? Are you kidding me? Yeah, that wind speed was too much. Well, actually, this is right about Arhipo-Osipovka. Absolutely right. Very soon I will turn right, 60 degrees right turn. It will be 5 seconds delay turn, and start descending. Okay, let's make it. Right turn commence. Let her descend a little bit without additional power. 270 is my new heading. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Don't let her accelerate too much. We don't need excessive airspeed. We don't need it. Yeah, excessive airspeed gives me climbing tendency. No climbing tendencies. And this should be Beta or Beregovka. Yeah, Beregovka. Yeah, this is Beregovka. And let's start descending. RPM up to 72%. Elevator trim down to 9.3. She should lower her nose right now. Down to 8.1. 8.0. Down to 6.8. 6.9. Down to 5.3. And down to 4.2. Okay, this is it. Wait a little bit and retard the throttle. Retard the throttle. About 14 inches I need. Full left rudder, some right aileron. P-40 is more or less stabilized. It adjusts the power. Wasn't enough power. Airspeed was insufficient. Maybe that's turbulence, I don't know, but 14.5 should be 14.5. This is not stabilized. Maybe my fault, maybe turbulence. .7.8. Anyway, very soon I will start transitioning to straightened level. 4, 5, 3, 6, 5, 6, 8. That was too much. RPM down. Oh, this is turbulence. This is not me. 8.2, 8.1. This is turbulence. This is not me. And 9.3. And 10, 8. 10, 8. RPM down to 22 and advance the throttle. I've lost 5 degrees of heading, unacceptable, but without Technochat I'm still not comfortable 100%. Okay, I should dive a little bit, driving -5 inches, nose down, 15 feet diving, 50 feet diving, and recover. Recover from dive. And open up cowl shutters, by the way. Don't forget about that. Oh, do not collide with the surface. That wasn't idea to collide with the surface. Idea was to get yourself on a rear depot and to try and do AAA suppression. Standard operational procedure. I've lost 5 degrees of heading once again. This is too much. I just not able to explain the behavior. 21 inches to is not enough. 21.7 is too much. She's got turning right tendency. Fuck it, why is it so bad right now? That throttle lever of my joystick gives me a handful of troubles today. Why shouldn't you get 21 inch? .1 inch. Okay, now I've lost another 4 degrees. This is insufferable. Close cowl shutters to increase the airspeed. Close it. Now she's stabilized. And my altitude is less than 30 feet. Aerodynamic cushion helps me a bit closing cowl shutters. Okay. Now, another key. Another key. I need more power. Could I have 21.5.6 please? No. Yeah, this is turbulence. Ugly, unrealistic turbulence in this game. One of the biggest disgrace of flight model in this game is unrealistic turbulence. Now she starts climbing. I didn't change anything. What's that magical force which gets me up over the sea level, on low level? Stupid Petrovich, stupid loft Albert Jiltsov. Such a disgrace. What is that divine force which lifts me up? I didn't change. Ah, fuck it. This is okay. Turn right, 300 heading. This is insufferable. All 10 years I'm suffering with this unrealistic turbulence already. We had no such problem in IL-2 great battles. Lead turbulence gives me such left-right tendencies. No, absolutely, almost no left-right tendencies, but up and down lift. From where? What atmospheric process gives me such a ups and downs? You're not able to stabilize your airplane. And stupid heavy drinking Finnish server developer with constant turbulence, who doesn't understand World War II tactical aviation units were picking up the right time, the right weather for their missions. They had a special weather reconnaissance units. Weather reconnaissance. That wasn't stupid thing to do. They was keen about picking up the right weather for group flying, for combat missions. That was big moment for them, and big moment for any aviators today. Why you got constant turbulence? Why? This is absolutely unhistorical and unrealistic. Okay. That's why I like A-20 level bombing missions, because on a high altitude, about 60 or 70% of all missions, they let you to fly without turbulence, to enjoy stabilized level flight attitude. I didn't change anything. I've got myself out of some very low level and turbulence picking up right away, lifting me up. What kind of atmospheric process gives me such a lift? Upwards air streams on such a low level. I've got altitude less than my wingspan right now, a little bit more than my wingspan right now. On a above the water, above the sea, nothing I will be able to do. Open cowl shutters to reduce the airspeed and to get yourself lower. I don't need 60 feet AGL. I need above sea level. I'm sorry. I need 40 feet above sea level. This is amazing. This is amazing how she changes her behavior. This is ugly. Real ugly. Yeah, 50 feet above sea level. And P-40, you just like on A-20, they change balance, staged change of balance, so you've got less and less fuel left on your auxiliary tank or fuselage tank, fuel tank, so the center of gravity shifts more and more towards nose, so she lowers her nose without changing elevator trim more and more, lowers her nose more and more, and that's why you need slightly more airspeed to keep straight and level stabilized attitude, and I get it with closing my cowl shutters, but P-40 cowl shutters is nowhere near as efficient as A-20 cowl shutters, so you need to close it 10-15 times more than A-20 cowl shutters. But anyway, that's available, that technique or standard operational procedure is available for you on P-40E-1. And 40-45 feet above sea level is exactly what I need. This is low level, and in more realistic game you should have quite stealthy route flying with such a low level. I will follow those 300 degree heading, and then I will turn north, climb, and start with this, probably this rear depot. Start my AAA suppression standard operational procedure. I hope I will be able to do something. And if I survive that, I will try to get back on Hanska, but I'm not sure I will be able to do that. Open up cowl shutters, she's climbing once again. It's already 55-60 feet. That's not what I needed. You have to have a Bailey tank for such type of mission, and you have to get... I delayed my mission start. That's my bad. I shouldn't be so late, and then you've got 4.5 hours of mission time. This is decent for your strafing mission. I've got no vehicle convoys on this server, and I do simulated rear depot strafing of the 2 high rate flak units and 1 88 over there. This is convenient. Some Opel Blitz and tank wagons on this rear depot target, so I can practice with AAA suppression, and I can practice with strafing. Very boring and very long route flying. That's what I like. 50 feet. I hope of 40 feet. I've been hoping on 40 feet altitude, 40 feet route flight profile, but it's 50 feet. That aerodynamic cushion helps me quite significantly, I must say. Now it's 40 feet. You can have airspeed less than you need, because aerodynamic cushion will not let you collide with the surface, but that difference between proper airspeed and your airspeed should be very small. If you've got too much difference, you will collide with the surface. No aerodynamic cushion could save you. I do not use auto level, I do not use technochat right now. Some Russian speaking players were participating in some kind of fly past Victory Day, fly past day before yesterday. I didn't take part, because I consider that's I despise actually those guys, because they were using auto level. They absolutely incompetent in formation flying, in route flying. The group leader isn't able to maintain heading. My heading maintaining is very poor this mission, but I still maintain ±1 degree manually without any unrealistic auto level. And I would really enjoy to fly formation to have formation flying with someone, but no one flies that, so I've skipped that formation flying. That was a real garbage. That's remarkable. No one was streaming except Sergei Barbulat, but he was lagging behind because of atrocious formation, very poor formation. So no one was streaming. 2 years ago it was 4 or 5 streamers, including myself. Formation was bad, and they were using outer level, and they were not good, but still that was something. And this time no one was streaming except Barbulat, and he was lagging behind, too far behind, and nothing you can see on his stream actually. So that's quite remarkable. I lost almost 5 degrees of heading. My bad, my mistake, my error. Unacceptable with P-40. P-40 has got very good the directional stability. Closing cowl shutters a little bit because it's 35 feet above sea level. This is low level. This is beautiful low level flying. And what I can see over there, is it Crimea? Should be Crimea actually, because no such hills on mine. Yeah, this is Crimea. And where is Kerch Strait? Where is Kerch Strait? Okay, this is Anapa, this is Tamань, and where is Kerch Strait? Not able to see the Kerch Strait. Maybe that's... oh, not able to see. I would dearly love to do very, very long range mission on Crimea, Sudak, Feodosia, to hunt, to find and destroy enemy vehicle convoys on those roads, but not able. 11 years this game, not able to do that in multiplayer. This is unbelievable. Dear Jason Williams, dear Carlos, I forgot his second name. Please do well with your combat pilot. We should be able to do to create our own missions without mission editor, to set up all the parameters of our missions, including target, including timing, including our airfield. We should be able to set up those parameters ourselves. We should be able not to depend from Finnish server authorities, from Metal fucking Head, from any other guys who run the servers. We should be able to fly, to play like we want without starting our own server. We should be able to order or even to pay for mission we like to play. I want to play search and destroy vehicle convoy mission very deep into enemy territory. I'm not able to play it in this game, no multiplayer. I should start my own server for that. That's, for example, you get yourself in some catering facility on some restaurant, you order pasta with fish, or I don't know, mussels, sauce, pasta, and they say you only fried potatoes and fried pork. If you don't need that, get away from our restaurant, and nothing else. Maybe some vegetables and fried beef, not even a steak. What if I want some, how you call it, zuppa di pesce? What if I want some steak? What if I want some bolognese sauce? Why should I depend from someone's likings. Why should I play the same ugly tactical air war? Why should I not be able, why couldn't I set my own gameplay, set my own airfield, set my own target to find and to destroy? I should be able of doing that. This is Kerch Strait, so very soon I will start turning north and start climbing. I can see that Kerch Strait. Visibility is absolutely unrealistically good in this game. This shouldn't be like that, and I fully aware they will shoot me down, but this is normal when you get some opposition and you get some dogfighting and get some unexpected six trailing behind you, not able to see, or you're indiscreet and do not watch your six. This is normal, but this is absolutely not normal, absolutely unacceptable if you're not able to find and strafe vehicle convoy somewhere. This is unacceptable. And dear Jason, dear Carlos, please do combat pilot in a different manner, so each and every user should be able to set up user's own gameplay to user's own likings without depending from drunk Finnish guy. This server is the best server. I would say the words of appreciation to those Finnish guys who run this server. Finnish server is the best, but we're lacking Hanska airfield today. We're lacking vehicle convoys over there. We're lacking normal weather without that stupid turbulence, constant turbulence on this server. That is absolutely wrong, absolutely incorrect. That should be fixed. Okay, now I will turn 30 degrees right, additional power, 15-degree bank angle, pull up, do not collide with the surface, and I will start climbing. I will climb 300 feet and level up, and then do transition into combat mode, and then I will brake right and start my Should I start climbing already? Okay, let's start climbing. Plus on 12. Elevator trim RPM up to 72%. 13.2. 14.5. Elevator trim up. 15.9. 17.1. and 5.6, and throttle forward rudder down to 5.4. This is it. Stabilized. Beautiful. All shutters open. I was right. Main navigation was absolutely fine. That's not my wrong power settings or trim settings. This is turbulence. That's why vertical indicator gauge isn't stationary. Turn right. 3-4 degrees bank angle. Turn right on 3-4-5. Adjust your power. Or maybe, okay, 3-4-5. Cloud cover will not let me climb 3,000 feet. I will climb 2,800 feet. That's a little bit insufficient, but anyway, I can see my target already. Wind will shift me a little bit to the east. That's okay. Good navigation, good route flying. I'm absolutely fine. Here's my brake right area. I should get to that area with heading about perpendicular to my AAA suppression pattern heading. My AAA suppression pattern heading will be about 060, 090, 075, let's say. And the first pass will be without firing my 50s, without actual suppression. I will try to find out where those high rate units, flak units are. 15.9. No technochat, no technochat. 14.5. 13.3. 12.0. And 10.8. Turn right once again on 000 heading, and watch your 6, and cowl shutters open 3/4. RPM, I didn't decrease RPM. That was my mistake. Down to 7. Down to 7. Elevator trim. Throttle 30 inches. And rudder to 9 probably, yeah. 9. And change track IR settings, and let's go. Brake right, brake right, brake right. I can see already one flak unit. Descend to get more airspeed. I need to find where those high rate flak units are, then build a line between them, and that was 88. 88 is firing, and high rate flak unit, one high rate flak unit, and where is another? Where is another? And here is another. I see you, I see you. Evasive maneuvering. I see you. 88 was the first one who shot the round, and that round get into the compound. And this is absolutely wrong. I'm too close to Tamань. I'm too close to Tamань airfield. I should expect enemy fighter any moments now. Insufficient airspeed I've got. Insufficient altitude. I should accelerate. I was too greedy. I shouldn't be so. Okay, this is it. Those flak units are over here and over here. I do exactly what I need. Dive along that line between those two flak units and offset to the right, because I will do left turn before opening fire. Not able to see it yet. I see you, I see you, I see you, I see you. Very well, very well. I see you. I see you. I see you. That was a hit. That was a hit. I don't know if I damaged that flak unit, but more or less okay. More or less okay. That was a not head-on approach like other guys do. Absolutely incompetent way to destroy flak units. You should do that with a turning, then airspeed turn, airspeed maneuver fire, like Alexander Ivanovich Покрышкин. And what was that? What was that? Was it enemy fighter or enemy flak unit? Like Alexander Ivanovich Покрышкин used to say, airspeed maneuver fire. That's the simple law of fighter plane against enemy bomber, and the same goes to attacker plane in flak unit suppression technique. Okay, climbing. I didn't destroy that flak unit. I didn't destroy it. I should be destroyed. I should destroy that. That was a direct hit. Very well maneuver, very well trajectory and profile. I should destroy it. Let's watch our 6. Let's expect enemy fighter any moment now. Oh, I didn't switch to auto reach, my bad, another mistake. I didn't switch to auto reach. I should climb another 100 feet. And then repeat the strafing past flak unit suppression pass from the opposite heading, opposite direction, to stay away from those from that Taman airfield. Okay, let's assume that's enough, 2700 feet above ground level. Once again, I'm diving along that strait between two flak units. 88 is firing on me, and I'm offset to the right from that strait. This is fine, beautiful approach. I'm accelerating and diving. Do oscillating. I should turn left, and then I was too far, and then right. I was too far. They do not fire. Why they do not fire? That was another hit. I didn't destroy it. Why? Probably enemy fighter is over here. I didn't destroy it. Why I didn't destroy it? Is it glitched or something? That was a 2 nice hits. I didn't destroy it. What's wrong? Probably I should expect enemy fighter here. What the fuck? Why? This is amazing. Is it some kind of glitch or something? That's why I hate this game. That's why I had no such problems in all IL-2 great battles. That's why I don't do my standard regroup standard operational procedure. What's wrong with them? Why they do not fire me? Okay, let me destroy that 88. Maybe I will be able to destroy that 88. I don't care. Yeah, 88 was destroyed. Why those two were not destroyed? Maybe I just damaged those flak units. I don't know. But anyway, nothing left except start strafing. No, not strafing. Try once again, try harder. You didn't destroy those. Okay, that I can see. Invisible firing from. I hate it. I hate it. I should be able to see. This game is extremely glitchy. So many ugly features. Instead of strafing, I swear I destroyed those units. They should be destroyed. Okay. Back to work. .15 degrees bank angle, climbing turn. Yes, my range was too close when I fired those flak units, but they always happen to be destroyed with 50s. I can't even remember such problems. Maybe I should practice more. Okay, now I'm fine, absolutely, on my decent heading, accelerating. Let's do some strafing. Absolutely fine, absolutely fine. Maybe too close, maybe too close. It's fucking destroyed. Now it's destroyed. It was shown destroyed. Now it's destroyed. Evasive maneuvering, evasive maneuvering. Use the landscape. Use the depression to survive. That was the third consecutive successful strafing pass. I like it. I like it. I'm not out of shape, even though I do not practice too much. Yeah, I can hear you. I can see you. Where is ME-109? ME-109 is my biggest concern. That was a decent altitude picking up, decent airspeed, decent maneuvering right before firing my 50s. Great so far. I do not use my standard recovery pattern, regroup pattern, because with such a stupid flak units this is useless. This is waste of time. I've got no time, I've got no fuel for that. Once again, climbing turn. I can afford myself. No, I will climb that way. Yeah, I heard that click. That means fuselage tank is empty. And now I've got motherfucker! Why I'm so fucking unlucky when I was looking my fucking... Hello, bastard. Nice to see you, whoever you are. Hide in the clouds in 109 against P-40. Oh, he is weak. Hello, my friend, you weak. Did you know that? I'm weaker than you. I'm weaker. That's a defeat. I accept that. That's a defeat. I shouldn't do that. I do not go to Berloga for maybe 8-7 months already, and I will not go there. I've got no time. That was a defeat. My bad. Absolutely my fault. I should kill that guy. This is it. He saved me 3 hours of my time. Okay, pilot didn't survive. Fair and square. I accept that. You should be better in looking around. I was so unlucky when I start watching my fuel gauge with that fucking click. He attacked me in exactly that moment. Why I'm so unlucky? And when he get that hit, I wasn't unlucky. That was my fault. I should gain some airspeed before trying to get him up. But he was weak. I should survive that firefight. And this is it. See you next time. I don't know when. Maybe tomorrow, maybe day after tomorrow. Thanks for watching, whoever who might watch this, and see you next time. Goodbye.